A week of strong trade at the Tattersalls December Foal sale concluded on Saturday with a top price of 88,000 guineas realised during the final session. It was a colt by first crop stallion Sioux Nation out of Invincible Spirit mare Autumn Snow who topped proceedings, selling to Alex Elliott. The colt was bred by the Brigadier Partnership and sold on their behalf by Barton Stud.
A number of people said to me he was the best foal here today. He was a lovely foal. He's owned by a lovely lady called Rebecca Matthews and her partner. We had the foal, we prepped him and brought him here, and as soon as I saw him I knew it was nice, and I've been very impressed with the stallion from what I've seen, so that's exciting. I liked him a lot when I went to Coolmore and saw him a couple of years ago. So look, great result all round, and I wish Alex Elliott the best of luck.
At the conclusion of the 4-day sale, Tattersalls marketing director Jimmy George reflected on the week's trade.
We felt that the relative success of the Tattersalls October yearling sales would provide a good solid platform coming into the December foal sale, and I think that's very much been the case. We've had the smallest number of foals catalogued for a December foal sale for a number of years, actually since 2001. And despite that, the turnover has held up remarkably well, only just over 10% off last year's pretty respectable returns, and single-digit declines in average and median. So I think that demonstrates that there's been really solid trade from start to finish, which is, again, a magnificent achievement and reflects hugely well on everybody who's participated under trying circumstances. We continue to be beset by international travel restrictions and all the other things that have been associated with the COVID pandemic, yet this industry seems to be consistently showing remarkable resilience. And look, this is yet another 2020 sale at Park Paddocks here at Tattersalls in Newmarket that has probably defied all expectations, and we're mighty thrilled for that. And as I say, everybody should be commended for the way they've approached the sale. It's not always been easy. The strict protocols that everybody's had to adhere to, they have done so, and they have done so with remarkable good spirit, shown that they're fully aware of the responsibility we all have. As ever, there have been some obvious highlights, and the sale-topping Dubarwi colt, 700,000 guineas colt, was a smashing foal from Airlie Stud. He's actually the second highest priced colt foal ever sold at the Tattersalls December foal sale, which is a fair achievement in itself. But in addition to the individual highlights, I think the fact we sold 64 foals for 100,000 guineas or more, and we saw participation from throughout the world, not just the British and Irish pinhookers, but buyers from North America, throughout Europe and also Japan, have all made a significant contribution. Particularly pleasing feature of the last 4 days of the Tattersalls December foal sale has been the level of trade in every sector of the market, and that has been properly demonstrated by a clearance rate that has actually shown a significant improvement on last year's Tattersalls December foal sale, and compares very favourably with pretty well every foal sale we've had in the last few years. And that itself is some measure of the commitment and determination of the foal buyers, even in this extraordinary climate. 4 days of solid Tattersalls December foal sale gives us all a measure of encouragement as we now turn our attention to the annual showcase for the very finest of European breeding stock, which is the Tattersalls December breeding stock sale.